And we're back with Rise and Decline of Galactic Imperium. This time, turn 3. As you can see, we're still on turn 3. Let's start as we usually do. Now, first we check the general status. Seeing as it's turn 3, we need to check if we might advance the average tech level of the entire galaxy. Now it's turn 3, actually, yes, we do that now. So, where is it? There. The average tech level of the galaxy has risen to 1. So as you can see, now it's equal to our tech level. We are no longer really advanced. Next we check if a new expedition is available. Nope, on turn 6. There's no new prestige project available. We don't get a new legion, nor a new fleet, nor a new leader. So we go to the current event check. Don't do that one. Movement! There's the Martelix, there's the Martelix. Now, last turn the pirates decided that Sector 7-1 is so couchy that they really wanted to stand there. Now, we're going to look how they move this turn. The first movement goes to 9, nowhere. They basically decided, is that a happy place? And the second movement is 5. Oh. Basically they go to 8-1. Okay. So that's all their movement. Next we go to the random event table and see if an event happens. Roll 2d6. 5 and 1 is a 6. Therefore it's a minor event. Now our minor event for turn 3 is the 4. Unrest spreads. Make a single unrest check on U1 for random sector and Imperial control. Let's see, unrest. Let's determine the system on Imperial control. Of course, basically like we did during the first term, we'll take the one nearest to the result we have, even if we have to determine that randomly as well. So it's 6-3. Unfortunately, that's a system we do have under our control. Now, goodness heavens, it's a system we control, and we have a policing value there, because we have a legion stationed on Sector 6-3. Unless I'm reading that incorrectly, which I am. Actually, that was a 3 and a 6, you know, the D10 first, and then... So basically it's 3-6. Well, let's re-roll that. Or no, I said D3, so the closest one would be 2 systems, either 5-4 or 5-5. Now, let's see. This is really not possible with a D6, as long... This is 1 to 3, this is 5 plus. 5 plus, it's sector 5-5. And there we have no policing value either. So we roll 1d6 against our political standing. Let's see. 4. Our political standing is 4, so no change. Let's check. Yes, it's 4. So there might be some unrest fermenting, but currently nothing happens. And goodness heavens, thanks for that. Next we come to the stellar phase and check our Imperial funding. We start, as we did last turn, with the current funding. Now, as you've already seen, funding might rise if the political standing is equal to or higher than 4, which it right now is. So our current funding rises to 4. This also means that our Imperial funding rises to 4. So right now in this turn we have 4 Imperial points of funding. Now let's take stellar action. Let's take stellar action. That sounds really much better than anything I could ever say. So, let's point out the first point for moving the fleet to 7-3. Do we need the additional points? Actually, no. We... You know, if you were to ask me, I'd think... Let's go to 8-4. That's 1 movement, 2 movement. We move the first fleet and second fleet with the first Imperial leader to 8-4, and from then on we can move onwards. Why would I do that? Because right now that means we get +3 on the annexation roll we'll inevitably try to do here. So, next we try an annexation attempt on 8-4, I think. There. Short window menu. Annexation attempt. Now, we have an adjacent sector and Imperium rule. Player fleet present and later combat value of 1. So it's +3. 6. No change. Well, that's a miss. Now I could try for 7-5, which I wanted to. Question is, should we? Get +2. Well, since I'll take anyway, let's try. So, take 1 point of Imperial funding to 1. And 26. +2. 2 is 2, 6, 8 is 10. Now 10 is sector annexed. Yes. Sector 7-5 joins our glorious. Well, it's not really a republic, is it? Our empire. So, that is finished. That means that our stellar phase is over and we go to the political phase. Let's begin by rolling for the senators. Those bastards. Let's see. The senator for the interior. Oh, he remains highly supportive of us. That's a nice one. The senator for war. Remains neutral, and foreign relations. Foreign relations decides to go neutral too. That's okay. You know, it could have been a lot worse. Next we go for diplomacy. 4. Relations freeze! With whom? Let's see. D6. 6. An empire of player's choice. Whom do we want relations to be frozen with? Now, seeing as we're currently right in the middle of the universe, of our galaxy basically, and there's much more space to the north, if you can call it that, I'd say the empire to the northwest periphery, and that will be the Colmar. So, the Colmar Federation. Flip. Relations frozen. Basically, we've done something really stupid. That means that our relations with the Colmar Federation cannot improve until we attempt diplomacy, that is, do an action to do that, which, as a result, improves our relations to unfreeze them. Otherwise, it can only worsen. And trust me, worsen it will. I've seen it so often. Next we check our standing. Now, our standing of military and political factors has not changed because our Minister of the Interior, the Senator, still supports us. And right now, we have base 2 plus support and no eliminated fleets and legions on the track. But unfortunately, nothing here. So, as we know now, we can take a look over to the political phase. And as we have just checked Senate and diplomacy, we now make our standing rolls. Now, first of all, we make the roll for the political standing with 1d6. 5! Unrest develops. Now, where does it... Oh, basically I should have... Now, let me take a look. I think I might have fucked that up. No. It means that there might be unrest fermenting. Basically, I now roll an unrest check on a randomly selected... If the result is higher than the current political standing, we'll make an unrest check as per unrest in a revolt chart. So, basically, I look where we can add possible unrest. 1d10 for the row. It's 5, 5, 5 there, and a d6. 5, 4. Oh, this one. Let's make the unrest check. 4 or lower. 4! Nothing happens. This could have been dangerous, you know. Next, military. 2 or lower is good. 2. Lucky us. No additional pirates. Now, seeing as we've done all that, we are now in the political phase and can take political actions. As I've said before, I try to tech up. Now, why would I want to do that? Basically, as you can see, the target difficulty is 2, so we have about a 90% chance to get it. And we can build the energy exchange. You know, a secret project that, let me look, gets us 1 Imperial funding additionally. And because, why not? I mean, what do we have to lose? Well, of course, we could have lost everything. I could roll a 1, but then again, I think I'll take that risk. So, moved off. Let's roll it. 8! Ha 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 ha! Success! Our Imperial technological level has improved. Therefore, we are now at a level where we could basically build the energy exchange. Thus, the energy exchange is now lifted from this to here. You see, the difference between the Babylon project and the energy exchange is simple but important. The Babylon project can only be started once we have a fleet standing in Sector 2-2, because we'll need someone constantly there to build and supervise. But the energy exchange we can build in our homeworld sectors. Now, we already know what the exchange does, but we are not the only ones who might want to build it. Lucky for us, right now, the enemy cannot build it because he's not at average technology level 2, which we already are. So, lucky for us. Now, seeing as our political action is therefore done, we go to the end of turn phase. Now, it's not H3, so the game doesn't end, and the homeworld is not occupied, and our Imperial systems are not occupied either. So basically, no, the game doesn't end. We don't score, and we don't advance the H. So we advance the turn marker. We advance the turn marker. Turn marker, go over there. So, as you can see, the current turn is now turn 4. And I'll see you next time on Rise and Decline of a Galactic Imperium. Bye bye.